Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to Go Classes and welcome to our first session, which is Gate D 2027 orientation session. Let me know if my audio and video everything is clear. If there is any issue, anytime you can just let me know. Okay, if there is any lag or any issue in the audio or video. Okay. So now today we will be having our first session. So before I begin the first session, I would definitely like to welcome you to this session. Welcome everyone to this session. This is going to be our orientation session where we will discuss that how we are going to structure the complete course throughout the year. Okay, and how you should be making use of this course so that you can get your desired top rank. So before I begin, I would like to thank you all for trusting Go Classes, for joining in today, and for enrolling in the course. So since you are at the orientation session, it means you have already enrolled the course because this is for the enrolled students. So I would like to thank you everyone for trusting Go Classes. You might have heard about Go Classes from different reviews. Okay, so there might have been a few reviews based on that you have joined Go Classes. You might have watched some of the videos of Go Classes. You might have went through our YouTube channel, or there may be okay there may be some of the students who are repeating this year, and those students have already taken the Go Classes last year. So how many of you are joining first session of Go Classes? Just let me know whether it is your first time you are here at Go Classes, or also let me know if you are repeating. Okay. So thank you everyone for joining and for trusting Go Classes. Let us just start our session. So before I begin, I would just like to highlight our previous year results. As you might already know that we have produced many toppers in GATE 2025, and similarly we are expecting in GATE 2026 also. So as you know that Nikhil, okay, AIR1 is our complete course enrolled student, and he was also BS degree student at IIT Madras. Similarly, there has been many other rankers under top 100 and also under 500, okay, from Go Classes. And this is our GATE CSE result, where 62 plus our complete course enrolled students are in top 500 rank. I'm only talking about the complete course, okay? So there are like complete course enrolled students. Also, if you notice, then seven of our students, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, okay, uh, seven or eight, one, yeah, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Seven of our students are in top 25 rank. Okay, these are the Go Classes course enrolled students. Anyway, this is the summary. So basically, AIR1 Gate CS was also from Go Classes, and like other many other rankers also. So AIR1 Gate DA in 2025 and AIR1 Gate CSE in 2024. They were Go Classes complete course enrolled students. Okay. So this is the feedback that Nikhil has shared about the Go Classes last year. So he has got AIR1 in Gate DA. Okay. This is the feedback that Nikhil has shared last year. Anyway, this is about Piyush. He has shared on the LinkedIn also. Nikhil has also shared, I think, on the LinkedIn. So you can check his LinkedIn post also. Okay. Now let's just get started. So first, let me tell you that who will be teaching you. Okay. Who are going to be the faculty, and who will be there with you for throughout the years, throughout this year. Now, as you might already know, that I am Sachin Mittal. I am co-founder and instructor at Go Classes. I will be there you for many of the subjects. Okay, and I have completed my masters from MTech from ISC Bangalore. I completed my MTech from ISC Bangalore. I achieved GATE CSE All India Rank 33, and I have also worked at Amazon as an applied scientist. So Amazon applied scientist is machine learning heavy role. Okay, this is very specific to machine learning, and I can say this is one of the kind of still in today's time also it is the dream job for most of the ISCNs, most of the IITians. So I have worked there more than 1 year, and then I left the job to start Go Classes. Okay, so my audio is clear, right? Okay. Now he is Deepak. He is another co-founder and instructor at Go Classes. He has also finished his masters from ISC Bangalore. And Deepak will be teaching you subjects like DBMS. So Deepak will be teaching you DBMS and warehousing. And Deepak will also be teaching you, some part of discrete mathematics, which is basically combinatorics. Deepak will be teaching you logic, okay, which is under your AI syllabus. So Deepak will be teaching you few subjects. I will be teaching you few other subjects. Similarly, Anjali will be there, who has achieved GATE CSE All India rank 13, and she has also finished her masters from ISC. Okay, and she will be teaching you artificial intelligence AI. Okay. So these are the subjects. Anyway, I will just let you know later also that who will be teaching you. This is a quick introduction about the faculty. So majorly, I and Deepak will be teaching you. Okay. For one of the subject, Anjali will be teaching. Anjali will also be having some pre-recorded lectures for aptitude. Okay. So before I begin, let me tell you about the course. Okay, how this course will be. What are the features of the course? I can say. So this complete course will be in the pre-recorded session, okay, in the pre-recorded format, which means you will get all the subjects, all the lectures available the moment you enroll. So which means all the subjects, all the lectures are already available. So the moment you enroll, you get access to all subject recordings immediately, and you can watch any subject anytime, right? There will be many changes that I will be discussing in a while. There will be many changes in some subjects, but you don't have to wait for that change. Okay, see, using the current material also, you can finish any subject that you want, but still we will be having many changes. For example, okay, the changes we will bring this year. There will be many changes in the course. For example, LA, which is linear algebra, we have divided linear algebra into two modules. Okay, we have divided. It's not like a standard thing, but we have divided for sake of our division. So module one and module two. Module one is basically common. You can say it is common in Gate DA and Gate CSE both. This module is only for Gate DA, right? So we will replace this module completely, but it doesn't mean you have to wait for the replacement. If you want, you can watch all the lectures. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so for example, we will replace this completely. Okay, we will be new lectures. We will be providing you all the new lectures for this module this year. Similarly, there are many other changes. Let me just tell you. Okay, like few changes I'm just telling you. Similarly, there are many other changes. For example, let me just tell you that there will be, you know new lectures in the probability also, especially in the hypothesis testing. Okay, new lectures in probability, especially like t distribution. Okay, psi square distribution. So hypothesis testing, there will be many new lectures in the probability also. There will be new lectures in the machine learning also. So there will be changes here and there, but you don't have to wait for the changes. That's my point. Okay, you can start the subjects any subject immediately, and if you want, you can finish it. Okay, you do not need to wait for the changes. Later we will update you that, okay, if you have already watched this lecture or this subject from the previous recordings, then in that case you just watch this more. Okay, so for example, what I'm trying to say here is that you can finish any subject that you want. You can just pick any subject and you can just finish it completely. Later on, we will tell you that, see, if you have already finished this subject, since we have updated these lectures, then what you can do, you do not have to watch all the new lectures separately. You can just watch this, and this lecture. Okay, because all the previous lectures which are already there, they have already covered this content. So from the new lectures, you only have to watch this and this and this. So we will tell you that from the new lectures what you all have to watch. So what I mean to say that the let's suppose today you want to start with some subject. Let's suppose you want to start with machine learning directly. You can start with machine learning directly, and there is no need to wait for anything. Okay, then the moment machine learning turn will come in the live classes, we will update few of the machine learning lectures, and then we will tell you that since we have updated these 10 lectures or these 7 lectures, 8 lectures, so what you need to do, you do not need to watch all these 8 lectures, 10 lectures which we have updated, because the content was already covered in the previous lectures. What you can do, you can just watch three these lectures, or just half an hour of this lecture or half an hour of this lecture. So we will tell you very specifically that what you need to do. Okay, is this clear to everyone? That you can watch any subject right now if you want to. There is no problem in that. Because from these subjects already there has been many toppers, including Nikhil. Nikhil has studied these recordings only, and he has got AIR1. I'm not saying because of just Go classes he has got AIR1. Obviously, because of his intelligence, he has got AIR1. But there are many other toppers like Sajan. Sajan has got AIR 29, I think. And there are many other toppers like Harry. Harry has got AIR 16. Many other toppers who has already topped Gate DA using these lectures. So you don't have to wait, okay, for the new lectures to start. You can start anytime. I hope that is clear to everyone, right? Okay. So you can start any subject. We will be updating it, and then we will be letting you know that if you have already watched this subject, then you can only watch from the new lectures. You can only watch this portion, right? So, so the course will be in the pre-recorded form. It can be self-paced, or you can follow our daily weekly schedule. So what does this mean? That if you want, you can start your own subject, because there might be the case that you want to start, let's suppose, with probability, okay, for some reason, because you have already finished linear algebra. But we are starting with linear algebra. So you can follow your own pace. So basically, I can say there are see how to follow the course. There are basically two ways to follow the course. One is that you can follow, we will provide you the daily schedule, you can follow that daily schedule. This is just one way. Okay, you can follow the daily schedule we will provide, and then you can stay in sync with us, or you can be ahead with us. Okay, you can either stay in sync with us, or you, if you want, you can go further and you can be ahead with us. This is the one of the way to follow the course. But the another way, which is that you can follow your own schedule. It could be completely self paced as per your own strategy, right? So you do not have to wait for any recording. So there are two ways. One is that we will be providing the daily schedule, which will be starting from tomorrow. So from tomorrow, we will be telling you, okay, day wise, we will be telling you. So tomorrow is 23rd of February, which is Monday, right? Which is Monday. So we will be releasing the schedule in the Telegram group. I will tell you that how to access the Telegram group if you are not in the Telegram group already. Okay, then we will tell you, okay, on 23rd of February, which is Monday, you just watch. Okay, you just watch these lectures. I will tell you these lectures you watch. Okay, on 24th of February, you just watch, okay, these lectures. So these things we will tell you. This kind of daily and weekly schedule will be, so we are calling it daily weekly schedule, right? Because the schedule will be basically weekly. I mean, in this week, what you have to do, and that is basically divided daily, that in this day what you have to do. So it is daily weekly schedule. Weekly schedule. Okay, this is daily weekly schedule that we will provide. So what you can do, either you can follow our daily weekly schedule, or you can follow the course as your self-paced manner. Okay, so there can be two ways to follow this course, right? So the course is completely pre-recorded. You can follow in the self-paced way, or our daily weekly schedule. So there will be regular live sessions in the, although the course is pre-recorded, as I told you. See, this is very important. This year we are going to make many live sessions. Okay, so although the course is already pre-recorded, still we will be providing you many live sessions. We will be having many more practice. We will be solving gate PYQs, although there are not much gate PYQs from gate DA directly, but there are definitely gate PYQs from gate CSE. Okay, because gate CSE subjects are definitely common. there are many gate PYQs from other branches also, which we have actually put in the weekly quizzes. For example, gate EC is having linear algebra questions. Electrical is having linear algebra questions. Gate mechanical is having linear algebra questions. So there are many other gate branches which are also having the subjects like linear algebra, probability, calculus questions. Okay, mostly those questions we have already put on our weekly quizzes. So we will be solving the weekly quizzes, and I will also tell you that this question is basically from gate ECE, gate electronics, or something like that, right? So we will be having many more practice in the form of weekly quizzes solution, gate PYQs, doubts, quizzes, and there are many other things for which there will be the live sessions. For example, if I want to take, let's suppose, some machine learning topic, and I want to replace some lecture, then I will be taking the live session for for that lecture. Okay, so there will be the live sessions for theory also. So there, the content is already pre-recorded, but still there will be the live sessions. Okay, and live sessions will be told you before the hand, which means like we will just tell you even one before day that tomorrow we are going to have the live session for this topic. Okay, and the live session is obviously based on the schedule that we are giving you. For example, if we are giving you, okay, let's suppose linear algebra, you just watch first lecture, second lecture here, and third lecture here. Then based on these three lectures, what are the possible gate PYQs that we can solve? Okay, for that, let's suppose there is live session, then we will give that live session either in the weekly or weekly schedule, or we will tell you separately. Okay, but the live session will be based on whatever you have already watched. Okay, will be based on whatever you have already watched. See see many of you are here, and many of you are expecting that this year you will be getting a top rank, which is definitely a valid expectation. But let me tell you that to get a top rank, you really have to work very hard. Okay, you might see few toppers here and there, which means that you might see like toppers like Nikhil, and there was Harry, Sajan. There were many toppers. You might see these toppers, and you might think that, okay, since these people have gotten top rank, so I might also get, which is true. Like you might also get, but you really have to put lot of efforts to get top rank. And I have seen many aspirants which look for the strategies. They just ask, at the various platforms also, or social platforms also, or maybe they are just googling that what is the best strategy to crack gate. Let me tell you that since most of you are just beginner, right, most of you might not be having any idea about the gate DA, or how to get top rank, or how to even study for gate DA. Okay, forget about the top rank, but many of you might be just wondering that how to even study for gate DA. So how many of you have this doubt, that how many of you have this doubt that how to study for gate DA, right? Because since you're a beginner, you might be having this doubt, which is definitely a legit doubt. And let me tell you one very clear answer, that if you really want to know that how to study for gate DA, if you really want to know, then just start with one subject of your choice. Okay, for example, we are starting with linear algebra in gate DA. I strongly suggest you to start with the linear algebra only. Just start with linear algebra and follow our schedule. If you are really clueless, then follow our schedule for 15 days. Okay, just watch the lectures that we are providing, and then after 15 days you will be getting all the answers by yourself. If currently you have the question like, sir, how to whether to solve gate PYQs first, or weekly quiz first, or the test series first, or whether to watch the lectures, and when to watch the lectures, how many hours to study, or whatever the doubts you have, right? There may be many doubts, like how many hours to study. Okay, this is this is one common doubt I have seen. Or there are many others doubt that are possible. You can write in the chat window. Can you please tell me what are the doubts that you have for this complete year? What are the doubts you have? See, first of all, the good thing is that you are already starting at very right time. Do not underestimate the time. Do not think that you are starting very early, and you can do the preparation in a lazy manner, which means that you can basically waste some months. For example, you can just waste 1 2 months currently, and after 2 months you will be in the normal situation, and then you can compete with others. See, Gate will provide you a lot of opportunity, right? Gate will provide you the opportunity that you never have to look back again. At least financially, you don't have to look back again. Okay, financially you will be stable enough to survive in this world, right? Definitely, Gate will give you that kind of job that you already know. Since Gate is giving you lot of opportunities, at the same time, Gate really requires you to also uh, put that much efforts that it is providing you as an opportunity. So which means that you really have to put lot of efforts. You shouldn't be thinking that you are starting in February and then you still have lot of time to waste. How many of you are thinking that you are starting in February and you are having lot of time to waste, and you can easily cope up later on, maybe in April, in May, or something like this? See, if you are thinking about it, then it is showing you that how much serious you are about the preparation. It is showing you that how much disciplined you are about the preparation, right? So that's why I will say that you're starting early. It doesn't mean that you can do the lethargic preparation. You can do a lazy preparation. Starting early means you should be finishing very strong. You are not late. Okay, one of the student is commenting that I think I'm already late. You are obviously not late, neither you are early. You are definitely at the right time. So do make use of this time. Do not have the thoughts that okay, you can waste the time, because this is the common thing that I have seen in many of the experience, that they think that okay, currently I have the time, and later on they realize that they really don't have that much time, right? So you can follow our daily schedule, or you can watch the lectures in the self-paced manner. Now, if you are like completely clueless that what to do, then I will recommend that follow our daily schedule for at least 15 to 20 days. Then you will get to know that how to study, how not to study, whether to solve PYQs, whether not to solve PYQs, how many hours to study, and whatever the silly, I will really call them silly. Otherwise, I will never call any doubt silly. I will call these doubts silly, like how many hours to study, right? This is not a doubt. I mean, how many hours to study? How I can tell you? Like, obviously, if you are consistently studying, I can say that okay, 3 4 hours or 5 hours, obviously more than enough if you're starting now and consistently studying for 4 hours, let's suppose. But suppose for some day you have more time to study, then obviously you will be studying more time, right? So how many hours to study is really a silly doubt. But otherwise, if you are beginner, if you do not know like how to prepare, that is fine, and we are here for that. You just follow our schedule for 15 days. You will automatically get to know the rhythm of Gate. Okay, you will get to understand that okay, for Gate preparation, what it all takes, how much to study, how deeply you should be studying, how to solve Gate PYQs, how to watch lectures. All these answers you will get to know by yourself. There is no one else who can answer these things for you. These can be answered by you only with the first hand experience. That how to watch lectures, you will automatically get to know. Once you watch the lectures, you will automatically get to know that okay, I should be paying attention to the lecture, right? And whenever you are solving Gate PYQ, you will get to know that okay, you have to go little deep in the Gate PYQs. So all of these will be answered by you with the first hand experience in just next 15 days. So do not worry anything, just follow the schedule, and automatically next 15 days you will be confident enough. Once you cover significant amount of linear algebra, you will be confident enough to crack Gate. And once you cover one subject, let's suppose you are finishing linear algebra completely. So linear algebra, as I told you, has been divided into two modules, module 1 and module 2. Suppose you are finishing linear algebra module 1 and module 2 completely as per our schedule, which we are planning to complete in 1 month. Okay, then just by finishing one subject, let me just tell you, just by finishing one subject, you will be having enormous amount of confidence with you. You will be feeling like that if I can finish this subject, then obviously I can also finish the remaining 5 6 subjects, right? In the similar way I have to finish. So just by finishing one subject, you will be getting confidence. That is why I will say, for next 30 days, do not think that you are starting early, or you can just waste time. You just utilize this time to gain the confidence, and the only way to gain the confidence is to finish some syllabus. There is no other way to gain the confidence, right? So we will be finishing one subject in next 1 month, and that's how you will be getting so much of confidence. Obviously we will be doing enormous amount of practice for every subject. Let me tell you, just for linear algebra, I think um, there has been, I think, 10 to 11 QJs. Okay. There has been, I think, 5 to 6 test series tests. So if I include all the, and there are many practice questions that we have already solved in the lectures. So if I include all the questions of, for example, weekly quizzes, then in one weekly quiz we have typically 15 questions. So if I have 11 weekly quiz, then I do have 165 questions just for the weekly quizzes, right? And then similarly, similar amount of questions we will be having in the test series, because in the subject wise test there are like 30 questions. So I think there are three subject wise tests, and in those subject wise tests we have put very nice questions. So I think maybe even more. Okay, around 200 questions, or around 170 questions basically you will be getting in the subject wise test. So in the test series, so 170 here, 170 in the test series. And I think I'm definitely missing the gate PYQs for linear algebra. I think 50, 60 gate PYQs might be there. And there are many questions in the lectures. So just for the linear algebra, you will be definitely having, if you just follow the Go Classes course, you will be definitely having more than 500 questions just for one subject. For example, linear algebra. Okay. So let me tell you that you can count it whenever course start. Just for linear algebra, it's not like that we are having, the very easy questions, or the questions which are not relevant, or the questions which are replica of each other. Let me tell you, almost all the questions you will be finding very different from other question. Okay. So just for linear algebra we will be solving around 500 different questions, different and standard questions. So, what does this standard mean? Standard means that all the questions that we solve are generally from top notch universities. For example, Stanford, MIT, Berkeley, like that, right? Princeton. So there are many other universities from which we take the questions. And for the gate DA, there are many questions which are available in other gate branches also. Okay, other gate branches. And also there are IIT JAM papers. There are many other standard papers like TIFR, ISI, CMI. So we take all of these questions. We are putting all of these questions in the QJs, in the test series, and then we are basically, so we will be solving as a live solution. So just for linear algebra, we will be solving 500 different number of questions. So what I'm trying to say from this slide is that all you need to do, you just need to trust Go classes. All you need to do is just need to trust our schedule. Just follow our schedule. Okay, watch the lectures, solve the practice questions, solve the weekly quizzes, solve test series questions, and you will be having so much of practice by solving all of these. You will be having, so much of confidence while you are solving all of this, that there is no way that you can I can say, obviously if it is too hard question which is not solvable by anyone in gate 2027, then only those questions will be difficult. Otherwise there is no way that the questions are not approachable to you. If you solve these many questions, the new questions definitely will be approachable to you. And there has been, in fact, many instances which currently I don't do not have in the slides, but you might have seen in our YouTube videos, that which we also tell that whatever we are teaching. Okay, I'm not talking about the very general concept, very easy concept. I'm talking about very typical, very new concept. Whatever we are teaching in gate also, they are asking the same things. Okay. So we do not go in the typical way in the sense that we do not go in the way that, okay, whatever has been asked, we are just teaching that. No. Obviously we are teaching whatever has been asked, but we are also teaching that what could possibly be asked, because that is also more important, right? There will be at least I can say 10 to 15 questions which will be very different from whatever they have already asked in gate, right? There will be at least 15 questions, especially in gate da. There will be at least 15 questions which are different from whatever they have already asked. So that is why we will make sure that you do not miss any of the question. All you need to do, you just need to follow the lectures, just need to follow the weekly quizzes, test series, and the homeworks, whatever we are providing, the practice questions we are providing. You just need to solve them, and then you will see your confidence will is reaching on the top level. But obviously you have to put a lot of efforts for that. See, some of you might be just thinking that okay, कि मैं नेक्स्ट 3 मंथ्स में सिलेबस कर लूंगा और उसके बाद मैं ऐसे करूंगा वैसे करूंगा, ठीक है? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव दिस प्लान कि मैं ऐसे कर लूंगा, लाइक नेक्स्ट 4 मंथ्स में मैं ये करने वाला हूँ नेक्स्ट? सम ऑफ यू माइट बी हैविंग दिस प्लान. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर हैविंग सच प्लान्स कि यार नेक्स्ट 3 मंथ्स में 4 मंथ्स में सिलेबस करने वाला हूँ, 5 मंथ्स में करने वाला हूँ? कुछ भी, कोई तो प्लान होगा. See, the plans are good. Okay, there is no problem in planning. The only problem is that that plan has to be realistic. You cannot just say like 3 months में ये कर लूंगा, 4 months में, ऐसे नहीं होता है. You have to first finish one subject. After finishing that subject, you will get to know that how much time you really requires. Okay, you cannot just say by imagining that okay, you just need 3 months, 4 months. It cannot be like that. Just follow one subject with the best of your preparation, with best of your efforts, then you will get to know that how much it takes to prepare for gate. Okay, see, let me tell you the good news. Good news is gate is really easy exam. It's not too hard to crack. But the bad news is that it also requires a lot of efforts. Okay, you cannot crack it by just merely studying. You have to study. You have to plan this year very carefully so that you do not waste the time, right? So gate is easy exam to crack, there is no doubt in this, but you have to be consistent. You have to make sure that you are showing up daily, which means daily. Obviously daily is not practical. Daily means that you are doing your best efforts almost daily. Okay, daily means almost daily, right? So let me just go back to the slides. And let me tell you that for every subject we have many practice questions. So do not worry about the practice questions, or do not worry about the practice that you are having, that you are going to have. See, in gate da, this is the major thing that students are thinking, that practice kahan se karni hai, practice kahan se karni hai. See, there are, you will be getting already, let me tell you, I do not have exact count, but already, in terms of the weekly quizzes, I'm telling you, okay, already I think 70 plus weekly quizzes are there. Okay, 70 plus weekly quizzes are there already. These many weekly quizzes are, I think this year, by the end of this year, there must be 120 plus, at least 50 weekly quizzes definitely we will be providing this year also, right? So 120 plus weekly quizzes will be there by the end of this year, which means you will be having 120 plus, right? And then if you attempt since there are like just I do not have exact count, but let's say that okay, 360 days are left. Okay, so you have to actually attempt one weekly quiz in every 3 days. That much weekly quizzes you will be having, and obviously you will be having your test series. So if you include the test series also, then you have to almost attempt one paper, okay, either quiz or the test series paper, almost attempt one paper in every alternate day or daily. This much, this much questions will be there in the quiz or test series format. Obviously, there will be the questions in the lectures also. In the like we will be also providing the practice sets also. So the, in terms of the questions, do not worry about the practice. We will be having many questions, many weekly quizzes, so that you have the enough practice, right? Okay, sorry, I was just digressing. So basically, I was just saying that you can follow our course in way one, in our schedule. Okay, you can just follow the schedule and then sync with us. We will share the daily schedule, lecture schedule, follow that consistently and stay in sync with us. So this is one way to follow the course. The second way to follow the course is that follow your own schedule and stay in sync with us. Sorry. So basically, the second way is that this is the self-paced course. So which means all subjects, all lectures are available, recorded and ready. So if you want, see, we have written the capital. If you want to use the course as self-paced, you can do that. There is no problem. You do not have to wait for anything. I hope that is clear to everyone. Okay. Now, let's just discuss the schedule and the sequence in which we are going to finish the subjects. Okay. Or we are going to deal with the subjects. Let's just start with the subject schedule. So, Gate DA daily schedule, as we told you, will be starting from 23rd of February, which is tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is Monday, and from tomorrow, we will be telling you that, okay, this lecture you should be watching today, and you should be watching day after, and this lecture you should be watching day after, split schedule, which you can definitely follow. In terms of the subjects, we are going to have this sequence. So which means we will definitely start with the mathematics. In the mathematics also, we will start with linear algebra. After the linear algebra is completed, then we will be finishing probability and statistics. In probability and statistics also, as I told you, there are a few lectures which we will be providing new lectures like t distribution, Cauchy distribution, hypothesis testing. Okay, we will be providing the new lectures, central limit theorem. So few lectures we will be providing here, which are the new lectures. In calculus, few lectures will be the new lectures, but you do not have to wait for any of the new lectures, as we told you. Okay, so we will be starting from the mathematics. Once the mathematics is finished, this is, I can say, the tentative schedule. Okay, then either we will be starting with artificial intelligence or we will be starting with machine learning. So we may swap these two. Okay, we may swap these two. This is just a tentative schedule, depending on the class energy, depending on the everyone's feedback. If you want, we can have machine learning first and then artificial intelligence later on. Okay, so we can swap this if you want. And then data warehousing, then one of the artificial intelligence or machine learning, and at the end we can have programming and data structures. Okay, because this programming, data structures and algorithm are not related to any of this mathematical subjects. Since you are preparing for gate DA, then you must be ready for the mathematical oriented course. Okay, this will be the mathematical oriented, and I can say mathematically heavy course. This will definitely be the mathematically heavy course, right? And we will be starting with the mathematics only. Linear algebra is one of my favorite subject, and I will make sure that this is one of your favorite subject also in gate D. Obviously, we will be studying every subject with the equal importance, with the equal attention. But still, I'm telling you, linear algebra is something that you will definitely love. And the second subject that you will definitely love is machine learning. Machine learning is also one of my, definitely, I can say, like, core subject and one of my core area, because I have worked in machine learning. In the industry also, at Amazon, I have worked more than 1 year as an applied scientist. There, I was building machine learning models. Before that, I was at Xerox Research Lab. There also, I was building machine learning models. I did my master's in machine learning. So I have been into machine learning here and there, quite here and there for few years. So automatically, this is something which really interests me. And many of the students who have already watched machine learning lectures, they might tell you that the machine learning course is very well structured. Obviously, still this year, since there is a room of improvement in every subject, there is a room of improvement even after 10 years also. So therefore, in machine learning also, there will be the few lectures which will be improved, which we will be improving. But again, if you want, you can start with machine learning. If you are having the self-paced version of the course, then you can start with any of the subject. But what I'm trying to emphasize here is that you will definitely love machine learning. You will definitely love all the subjects like linear algebra, probability, calculus. Okay, all the subjects you will love. Especially this algorithms. In algorithms, graph algorithms are my favorite algorithms. Okay, BFS, DFS. There is one theorem in DFS called parenthesis theorem. Okay, that theorem is very important. And anyway, like this algorithms is also one of my favorite subject. So you will love all the subjects. It's not like we are partial towards any subject, but it is just that we will be following this schedule. Okay, so that everything is covered as a prerequisite, which means whenever we are coming to the machine learning, you must be knowing all of these mathematical subjects, right? Whenever we are coming to artificial intelligence, you should be doing the probability, because in artificial intelligence there are like Markov blanket, okay, and they're like Bayesian networks. These networks, Markov blanket, these networks are related to the probability, conditional probability, and joint probability distribution, and so on. Okay, so that's why we have to have probability first and then artificial intelligence. So we will be following subjects in such a way that you do not have to worry about the prerequisites, or you do not have to, worry anything. Basically, you just follow our schedule. In next 15 days, you will be automatically feeling the confidence that yes, you are gaining something. See, just obviously that is very clear that just by I can say, just by enrolling in go classes you cannot get top rank, right? I mean, you might be thinking that yes, go classes is have been, we have talked, we have seen positive feedback about the go classes, and we are joining the go classes, so we are at the right platform. That is true, but just joining go classes cannot give you the top rank. You have to work equally hard, and it will be very much enjoyable also. You will you will feel that enjoyment throughout the year. Okay, you will feel the learning whenever, uh, let me tell you about this time when the gate 2026 gate da, okay, was scheduled. Let's suppose it was, I think it was at 15th of February. So I think from 10th of February, we started getting the messages in our LinkedIn, Telegram, WhatsApp. We started getting the messages ki, sir, whatever I have studied this year, okay, that learning itself is so special for me that now I do not care about the gate DA. इस टाइप का मैसेज कितना, मतलब कितना हर्टफुल है इस टाइप का मैसेज, और कितना आई कैन से द हाउ वार्म दिस मैसेज इज, दैट स्टूडेंट इज सेइंग कि नाउ आई डू नॉट केयर अबाउट द गेट डी रिजल्ट, all I know that I have learned enough that I can do something in my life. The similar kind of confidence you will be getting after 1 year. Okay, obviously we all want that your gate da to be cleared with very nice rank, but all I'm saying that you will be getting confidence in yourself, in terms of the machine learning, in terms of the mathematical subjects, that you will think that okay, even if the gate da doesn't go well as planned, obviously we want it to go as planned, but suppose even if the gate da doesn't go as well as planned, then you will be having the confidence that you are good in machine learning, and you can even crack beginner level any machine learning interview in the corporate. Because if you see the machine learning syllabus, okay, so let me just bring gate da syllabus, and probably this will give you the confidence. If you see machine learning syllabus for gate da, then you will be, let me just put the screenshot here. You will be able to see that all of these subjects, like machine learning, artificial intelligence, all of these subjects are basically very much relevant to the industry. Let me just share my screen, and let me tell you all of these topics. See, this is machine learning syllabus, and if you see the syllabus, there are a regression classification problem like linear regression, multiple regression, ridge regression, logistic k-means, snap base, right? LDA, support vector machine, a bias variance trade-off, cross validation, leave one out, cross validation, k-fold, multi-layer perceptron, feed forward, and all of the k-means, multi-linkage, dimensionality reduction, PCA. Okay, this is PCA. All of this syllabus is extremely relevant to the industry, which means once you prepare for gate da, you're automatically becoming ready you're automatically becoming ready for your machine learning job. See, it's not like that I'm selling some dreams, okay? I'm not here to sell any dream. It's not like that I'm selling a dream that okay, if you finish gate DS syllabus, you will be a top machine learning scientist or something like that. I'm talking in very much practicality. I'm not really interested in any philosophy, and I'm not giving you any philosophy. I'm only talking about the practical sense that if you finish gate DS syllabus, then you are definitely very much ready for any machine learning interview that is there at the beginner level. Okay. So once you get the opportunity to appear in any of the interview, you will automatically see that you have so much of the confidence, you have so much of the knowledge, that whatever they are asking, suppose they ask you anything in the linear regression, in anything in the principal component analysis, k means, or anything they ask you related to the machine learning algorithms which are in the gate da syllabus, you will be answering all of those questions very confidently. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So this is not any philosophy, or this is not something which is like I'm selling some dreams. Okay, I'm telling you very very practically that if you finish all of the syllabus of gate da, see here, see, this is the gate da syllabus from the official website. If you just finish all of the syllabus like probability, linear algebra, calculus, and especially this algorithms also, where you have the graph algorithms, right? Basic graph algorithms like Dijkstra is there, shortest path algorithms is there, traversal algorithms means DFS, BFS, depth first search, best first search is there. So in companies they ask questions from the graph algorithms also, from the sorting topic also. In corporate they also ask the questions. If you're going for the machine learning interview, they will definitely ask questions from machine learning, right? They will definitely ask maybe few questions from AI, but mostly they will be asking questions from the machine learning. Okay, these topics will definitely be there. And also in the dbms you are going to learn sql, which is one of the, for the machine learning lgs engineers, this is also one of the topic that they sometimes ask. Okay, because in machine learning sometimes we deal with big data. And in big data there is some one language called PySpark, which is very much similar to sql. So that's why they ask some of the questions from sql also, from the normalization also. So all of these things, whatever you are going to study, all of these things are going to be directly benefiting you in your job. Okay. So I can say that this is definitely a good decision if you are thinking that okay, being uh, being a gate D aspirant is a good decision, or being a gate CSE aspirant could have been the good decision. Then let me tell you, gate DA might be having little less opportunities compared to gate CSE, but definitely there are like less competition. I mean, in terms of the number of aspirants appearing for gate D is lesser than compared to gate CSE. Definitely, this is one of the thing. Also, if you're really interested in machine learning, then this is the exam for you. Okay. And now since you have made the decision to appear for gate da, for the reasons that you have, then we need to make sure that this decision is going to be, you know the correct decision. This decision is going to be the best decision that you might have taken till this point. Which means, see, one thing let me tell you, is go for gate da, gate csu, whether to take a drop, whether to not take a drop, or something like this, right? Whenever we have any dilemma or related any confusion related to any decision, at that point in time we take the decision based on our guts or based on our instincts, right? That okay, we like based on the things we take the decision. But later on we need to make sure that whatever decision we have taken, see, no decision is right or wrong. The moment we take the decision, we do not know whether this decision is going to be the right decision or this decision going to be the wrong decision. But but all I can say is that no decision is right or no decision is wrong. We need to make them right. So the decision is already taken. Now we need to make sure that this decision is going to be the right decision for us. Okay. Okay. So thank you, Anurag. So just now Anurag has commented that LA and ML is best in market. Thank you, Anurag, so much. Now, how to prepare for aptitude? So we have already told you the subject sequence, but here there is no aptitude, right? But aptitude is also equally important. So we will say that you can watch one topic every weekend or in every week. So, for example, we will be providing you aptitude lectures. You can watch, let's suppose, one of the topic is modular arithmetic, let's suppose, right? So you can watch this topic in 1 week, or maybe if you want in every 15 days. I mean, it is up to you. Aptitude you can finish at your own pace, but make sure that you're finishing the aptitude, because aptitude is also equally important, because it is going to carry 15 marks, which is obviously like very much important, right? So 15 marks aptitude will be there, which is very much important. Okay. So is my audio clear? So you can watch the aptitude every weekend, you can watch, or in every 15 days you can watch some topics, right? But do not skip the aptitude. So there will be the weekly quizzes, and how to access the weekly quizzes? You can go here like weekly quizzes for Gate DA, and then you can click on this, and then you will be able to see the weekly quizzes, right? For example, these are the weekly quizzes, like 11 weekly quizzes we have posted for linear algebra already. If required, we will be posting more, but I think for linear algebra these are enough. We can increase the weekly quizzes in some other subjects, like for probability these are just 8. We can increase here. In calculus we can increase. In Python we can increase like that, right? Okay. So someone is asking subject-wise weightage. There is no subject-wise weightage. This year, Gate DA, DBMS was having much more weightage than other subjects. So it depends on year to year. So do not worry about the weightage and all, because we anyway have to study all the subjects with equal attention, with equal weightage. Okay. So about the weekly quizzes, okay, all the weekly quizzes that you have to attempt. But about the weekly quizzes, there is one disclaimer that we have to put. That is that most of the students, after 1 or 2 weekly quizzes, they have the question mark in their preparation, that ki sir weekly quizzes mein number nahi aa rahe, weekly quizzes mein number nahi aa rahe, aisa hai वैसा hai. Let me tell you that weekly quizzes are not to judge yourself based on the marks. Weekly quizzes are there for learning, for analyzing your mistakes, and for improving. Do not worry about the marks in the weekly quizzes. Do not question your preparation so early. It will be so early to question your preparation. Don't do it. Okay. Do not worry about the marks in the weekly quizzes. Let's suppose here you are getting out of 15. Let's suppose here you are getting only 3 marks. That's fine. I mean, see, initial 3-4 months are just for learning. Do not worry too much about the marks and all, because this is the mistake that many students does initially, that they start comparing their marks with other marks, and then in the weekly quizzes, and then they think that they are not good enough. That's not true. This is just a learning phase, and for 3-4 months do not worry about the marks and all. Okay, after 3-4 months, or maybe after one iteration of the revision, you can worry about the marks, but initially there is no point in worrying about the marks. Okay, this is something which we are putting it explicitly, because we have seen that students are doing it. Okay, this is like fifth year of go classes, and we have seen in last 5 years students are comparing themselves based on the weekly quizzes in just starting 1 month, which is wrong. Take weekly quizzes as per your for your learning, for analyzing the mistakes and improving. Okay, and do not question your preparation based on the weekly quizzes. So for the practice questions, okay, from where you should be doing the practice, as I told you that there has been many questions that we will be providing you. For example, see, for example, there are already many weekly quizzes, 70 plus weekly quizzes are already there. We will be putting 50 more weekly quizzes probably this year. Okay. And for every subject, like for example, for linear algebra, there are 500 difficult and standard questions, are all different, and standard questions are already there. So you won't be having any lack of practice, right? You won't be having any lack of practice. So you can practice from our lectures. Lectures are very important for the practice, weekly quizzes, test series, and the practice sessions we will be also taking. So from all of this you can have the practice, right? Okay. Now, let me tell you few formalities that you can install GoClasses app. Okay, if you have Android phone, you can install Android app, or you can also install iOS app, right? So you can go to the Play Store or iOS App Store basically. Okay, Play Store, App Store, and then you can download GoClasses app, right? Or you can also download GoClasses app from here. So this download app button is there. Okay, you just click here, and then you can download GoClasses app. How to join live classes? For the live classes, you will be getting the notification on the app. or you can join from the app, or you can join from the website. But the most convenient is that you can join from the Telegram private and if you're not there in this group and you have joined you have joined the course, which means you have enrolled from the website and you are still not there in the group, then please mail us, we will add you to the group. Okay, will be not obviously adding it, but if you are already enrolled and still you are, for some chance if you are not added, then you can just mail us, we will be adding you. Okay. So install Android or iOS app. So for example, on the app, you will be getting the notifications like this. This is Gate CSE course, so theory of computation, but the notification will look like this. Okay, on the app. Okay. From the website, if you want to join, you can go to the My Courses. In the My Courses, you will be seeing, let's suppose, linear algebra classes schedule. You will be seeing one upcoming class, something like this. Okay. There will be a folder of linear algebra, and then there will be seeing, let's suppose, demo class or whatever the name of the class. You will seeing that, okay, this class is getting started in 1 hour or something. Okay, something like that. So you can join the live classes from the website or from the app. From the app, you will be getting the notification like this. On the website, you will be getting something like this. Okay. But the best way is that you can join using the link that we share in the private announcement group, right? So we share the link, Zoom link, in the private announcement group. You can join using that link. If you're not in this private announcement group, private Telegram announcement group, then you can just check your all mails. There is something called all mails, right? So you can check your own all mails. Maybe that mail we might have already given you the link. The link is very specific to every user. There is no public link to join the group. So we create, for every user we create a different and separate link, which we mail to that particular email ID separately. So you can check in all mails. If by chance that is not there, then you can mail us, and then we will you can mail us, and then we will be adding you to the private Telegram group. You can use this private Telegram group. Again, you can tag me, Deepak, or any other aspirant, or you can just ask in general for your any doubts, right? If you're not there in this group, then we will be just adding you. You just have to mail us. Okay. So there are three private Telegram group. One is only technical question doubts related. Okay, that is basically the private Telegram group for the enrolled student. There is announcement group. There is also the alumni group for motivation chit chat. So there is a one alumni group. There also you can get added. Okay. So we have already sent you these three links separately to every of the user. By chance, if you are not in any of this group, you can just mail us. So there are three groups which are private, which are only for the enrolled students. The groups look like this. For example, Go Class Alumni group is looking like this. Okay. This is Go Classes discussion group. This is a public group, by the way. Okay. So for doubts, you can ask in the Telegram group. You can ask in the live session also. You can join the live session and then you can turn on your mic. You can ask your doubts. You can tag us on the GateOverflow if it is GateOverflow related question. We generally post our weekly quiz test series on the GateOverflow. You can tag us on the GateOverflow, or you can ask in the private on in the personal Telegram messages. But it is not 100% guaranteed that we will be seeing that message. So basically, we ask you to discuss in the group, but you can definitely ask in the personal group, personal messages. Okay. If we do not reply, then just remind us that, sir, please reply. If you still have any doubt, then you can just mail us at contact@goclasses.in. We will be having mentorship and support sessions also. So throughout the year, we will be having the mentorship, live mentorship sessions. So I take, Deepak take, or any of the mentor, any of the topper, we might be inviting some toppers, so they will be also taking. So there will be live mentorship session. You can message us in the private, in the personal message on the Telegram, or you can tag us in the private Telegram group, even for the mentorship and for any support that you are looking for. Now most of the students ask that uh, that how to make the notes, and which strategy we should be following for the notes making. See, one thing I would like to highlight here is that if you are making your own notes. If you have time, if you are making your own notes, then there is, this is something which is unbeatable, which means prefer to have your own notes if you can manage time. Obviously, if you cannot manage time, if you are doing job, and if you think that notes taking is taking so much time, then you can also, we will be providing you toppers notes. So if you do not have time, firstly we will prefer that you have your own notes, but if you do not have time, then you can follow toppers handwritten notes also. So we will be providing you toppers notes also. For example, this is, let's suppose, linear algebra course. Here we are providing you linear algebra notes by the Sajan, who has already got AIR 19 in gate DA. Linear algebra, artificial intelligence notes, okay, calculus notes, machine learning notes, probability notes, something like this, right? So basically, we have provided multiple toppers notes in the on the website. You can make use of those toppers handwritten notes, but we will prefer that you make your own notes also. Okay. Also search for the GateOverflow PDF. If you search for GateOverflow, maybe you can write GateOverflow GateDA PDF. Then GateOverflow for GateDA PDF will also appear. Okay. So there you will be having Gate PYQs. Okay, Gate PYQs. For example, Gate PYQs for algorithms, which are basically Gate PYQs for obviously Gate CSE. For algorithm, Gate CSE PYQs are there. For linear algebra, Gate CSE and Gate DA PYQs are there. Okay. So just download this PDF. This PDF is freely available. In this PDF, all the Gate DA subjects, all the, see, this is the Gate DA syllabus. So all the syllabus related PYQs are already there in this PDF. So let's suppose linear algebra is there, then for linear algebra, all the Gate CSE PYQs and all the Gate DA PYQs are there. Okay, in this PDF. Similarly, for algorithms, all the Gate CSE PYQs are already there in this PDF. So just download this PDF. It is having Gate CSE and Gate DA PYQs for Gate DA. Whatever the subjects which are there, which are common in Gate CSE, they are having their PYQs. If that is not common, then they are having only Gate DA PYQs. So you just download this PDF. Okay, just Google GateOverflow PDF, or maybe if that is not coming, CSE is coming on the first, then you can write GateOverflow Gate DA PDF. Okay. Yeah. Now, one last thing. Let's suppose you want to refer some of the students, or maybe that student is your friend or someone who has approached you on the social media, and if you want to refer someone, then what you can do, you can just click here. That is become a partner. Okay, you can just click on your homepage and click on this become a partner, and after that, one code will be generated, and that code is not activated yet. Okay, that code will be generated, but that code is not activated yet. What you can do, you can mail us, and we will activate this code. We will activate this code only to the students who are enrolled with us. Okay, you have to be full course enrolled student, complete course enrolled student, then only we will be activating this code. So you can just click on become a partner, and then you can ask us to activate this code. You have to mail us to activate this code. Then how does this work? Let me tell you very quickly that become become a GoClasses referral partner. How does this work? Refer your friends to GoClasses and enjoy the exciting benefits. So what are the benefits? When your friend enroll in any Gate CSD or any combo complete course using your referral code, okay, then they will get up to 4% discount on their subscription. So your friend or the whoever you are referring to, that person will be getting 4% discount on the subscriptions. Okay, and as a thank you note, you will also receive 3% cashback on the amount they pay. Suppose after 4% discount, whatever they are paying, on that amount you will be getting 3% as a cashback, as a thank you note. Okay, and how to receive that cashback? Once that person enrolls, then after that you need to just mail us. Cashback will be processed for the enrollment where your affiliate code has been used. Okay, or your promo code has been used during the checkout. To claim your cashback, what you need to do, you just need to mail us at affiliate.goclasses@gmail.com. Okay, at this email id you need to mail us, and then you can claim your cashback. Okay. How to best use Go classes? See, just be consistent, watch our lectures, solve the questions we are giving in the homework, solve those questions in time, attempt weekly quizzes in time, and give the regular feedback from us. Regular feedback about the course so that we can improve. So, this is like kind of, you can say, our expectation. This is the expectation that we have. And this is how you can best make use of the Go classes by just being consistent. This is the most important. Okay. So yeah, so that is all. Now let me take a few doubts that you might be having, and then you have posted in the comment section. So someone is saying that I'm from a mechanical engineering background. I'm preparing for Gate DA, but I'm not able to finish the syllabus on time. The syllabus feels very huge, especially DBMS, programming, and data structures. I took a drop year previously, but still could not complete this because the syllabus is too lengthy. Okay. I feel like linear algebra and machine learning, calculus, optimization, probability, and statistics. I feel comfortable with these subjects. My main concern is DBMS. Okay, these subjects are your concern. Please share the total number of hours required for all the lectures. Please say something, Sachin sir. See, for DBMS, I think DBMS, data structures, algorithms. These are, if these subjects are your fear, then the good part is that you have already won the battle, because because the hard part was the machine learning subjects, the linear algebra, or these mathematical related subjects. If these subjects are good with you, then you are already ahead with many of the students, or you can say you are ahead in your preparation. The other subjects like DBMS, data structure, algorithms, these subjects won't take that much time. Last year, since you have taken the drop, and last year they might have took you some of your time, but this year, since you have a lot of time, these subjects will not trouble you. Let me assure you for sure. If you study DBMS, is so smooth subject, so easy to understand subject, and especially it is taught by Deepak sir, who teach everything very very clearly. If you start this subject, I think, I do not know the number of hours that is there in the Gate DA DBMS, but could be more than 100 hours, but it won't feel like 100 hours. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Yes. So someone is asking, what about the annotated notes? Will you provide after the class? Yes, all the annotated notes will be provided after the class. All the lectures that we are taking. If you are missing that lectures will be uploaded automatically. That get uploaded actually. Okay, that lectures will be uploaded. Even this orientation session or any lecture that we take, either this is technical session or non-technical session, anything that we take is recorded and uploaded automatically. There is no session which get unrecorded. Okay, so someone is asking right time to start attempting the test series. You can start after 1 month. Okay, there is no right or wrong time. After 1 month or after 2 months, you can start attempting the test series. Okay, one of the student is asking, I gave GATE CSE 2025 2026 and gone through Go classes. Now I'm shifting to Gate D. I hope it's a good idea. Already 1 year drop. Also, I'm thinking to take admission this year. Yes, it's a good idea, because since you are already taking the admission, and then after that, you are already in masters, and masters also, if you are preparing for Gate DA, then it will help in your machine learning skills. But do not prepare only for the skills. Okay, prepare to crack Gate DA. This is another thrill that you will be getting. Do not just appear to enhance your skills. Skills will be enhanced, but that should be the byproduct. Sir, I have the combo course of CSE and DA. How to manage both? See, if, like, it depends that whether you are in third year, fourth year, you are already taken the drop or something like this. If you're doing the combo course, and if you are do not have, you're not having any idea of the syllabus, then I will say that just prioritize one of this. Okay, either prioritize CSE or prioritize DA. You have to prioritize one of this. Currently, if you're confused that which one to prioritize, then no problem. You just study the common subjects, which are linear algebra, module 1, probability module 1, DBMS. Just study those common subjects. Okay, so you can very easily delay your decision, but at some point in time you have to prioritize one of this, because preparing for both is really difficult. You can prepare one by one, which means you can first prepare for Gate DA or Gate CSE. Then if you have time, okay, then you can prepare for other. So it is basically really depending on you, whether you are already having some knowledge of one of this gate, or you are very much beginner. So many things depends on you. So I will say that you have to prioritize if you are very much beginner. Okay, so someone is asking, sir, would be great if there was a separate group for this batch. There is no batch system, by the way, in Go classes, because all the lectures are pre-recorded. So whoever is coming, they will be joining the same course, they will be joining the same group. So there is no batch system. Okay, because batch system in online doesn't make much sense. In offline, yes, it makes sense, because once something is taught, then you have to teach that again, right? So in offline makes sense, but in online, basically, the batch system and all doesn't make much sense. So I was saying that Siddhartha was asking that, sir, I have already, appeared for Gate DA last year, and this time I should be appearing for Gate DA and Gate CS. So I will say it completely, depends on you, whether you want to prepare for, whether you want to switch from Gate DA to CS, or you want to remain in Gate DA. I will make sure one thing, that if you are remaining in Gate DA, then you will not regret this year, because this year we are going to solve many questions. We are going to make sure that you are not going to miss any question in Gate DA. So if you have already prepared for Gate DA 1 year, then probably you can stay with Gate DA. Okay, you do not have to switch. This is my opinion, but obviously, like, it depends on you. Okay. In Gate DA also, there are many opportunities. In IITs, they are opening up seats. In few of the PSUs also, they are accepting Gate DA. So Gate DA is also getting recognized by many institutes. It is being recognized by few PSUs. Few PSUs has started accepting Gate DA score. Also, there are many IITs which are increasing the seats. So in Gate D also, the number of seats are increasing. PSUs are accepting it. So do not, have the double thought. If you have already thought about Gate DA, then do not, have the double thought that, okay, मुझे अभी Gate DA prepare करना है या Gate CSE करना है. If you have decided Gate DA, then it will be a good choice. Do not worry too much about the opportunities in Gate DA. If you are having good enough rank, which is like 300, 400, even 500 rank, then mostly you will be landing in some good place, some very good place, in fact. Okay. Okay, so someone is asking, Burshali is asking, sir, I bought combo course, that too for 2 year, and I want to try Gate DA first and then Gate CSE. How to maximize the load? Is this a good idea? See, Burshali, first of all, thank you for trusting Go classes. You have taken combo course, that too for 2 year, which means you're really trusting Go classes. I'm really grateful for the trust that you have shown in Go classes. And let me tell you one thing, that do not plan for 2 years at this point in time. I mean, you can plan for 1 year first, which means you plan like, okay, for next 1 year, you are going to crack either Gate CSE or Gate DA, and then you plan for the next year. Okay, do not cumulatively plan for the 2 years directly. It will be, not beneficial. So plan for 1 year and then plan for next year. So for this year, you can plan for Gate DA, and next year you can plan for Gate CSE. But for now, your only sole focus should be Gate D or Gate CSE, whatever you're choosing. But your sole focus only should be on one examination. Pratham is asking, I graduated in 2024, never prepared seriously. This year, getting around 25 marks. Okay. And I will be 27 next year. Pratham, have I answered your question? Like, it was on mute. So have you heard the answer? Actually, I answered the question. But okay. So, so see, Pratham, let me first tell you that every year, okay, in every top IIT or in ISC, every year there are at least, I can say, 5, 6 students which will be there, which are of, of the similar age, which means 26, maybe 27. There will be 5, 6 students in every batch in every IIT, even in ISC, and also at Go classes. Okay, we do not ask for the age and all, but for the Go classes also, let me tell you that if we have thousands of students, then probably 6 to 7% of the students might be of the similar age. So age is just something which I can say, it is very personal. Like, if you want to do masters at the age of 27, it is completely normal. Do not overthink it. It's definitely normal, and masters will give you so much of boost that probably I'm using the word probably, okay, probably the normal job or the direct entry might not be able to give you. So doing the masters at this age is completely normal. Do not overthink it. Just make sure you are getting top rank. Once you get the top rank, there is the 26, 27. These ages are very much normal. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Devi Prasad is asking, sir, where will we get the daily schedule? Okay. About the queues, will it be informed when to attempt according to the daily schedule? Yes, we will be informing in the daily schedule that you can attempt this quiz. We will be definitely informing you. Do not worry. Okay. In the daily schedule, we will tell you about the quiz, about the live classes. The daily schedule will be shared in the Telegram group, as I told you. Right. In the daily schedule, we will tell you the what to study on this day, whether you can attempt this quiz or not, so which quiz to attempt, and also the last thing is that when will be the live class. So everything we will be telling in the daily schedule. Lavina is asking, I'm second year student, I do not know gate or placement because my college is providing good placements around 30-40 lp highest. See, again, it definitely depends on you. You are in second year, you can study for GATE. There is nothing to lose. If you are in third year or fourth year, then we might think about it. But in second year, you are going to learn a lot. So just prepare for GATE. Okay, GATE will also give you a lot of things which are definitely going to help you directly in your placements also. So being a second year student, you should not be overthinking about whether you should be appearing for GATE or not. You can definitely appear for GATE. As you are, I mean, you can definitely prepare for GATE because GATE preparation will give you a lot of learning which will help you in the placements. Yes. So end of the second year, which means you're in the fourth semester, that's fine. In the fifth, sixth semester, you can appear for GATE. You can prepare for GATE because GATE preparation will give you so much of learning which will help in your placements also. And GATE, do not underestimate the opportunities provided by GATE. Okay, do not underestimate them. Do not think that okay, GATE is a smaller thing. GATE is very very popular, powerful thing, powerful examination. Okay. So Varshul is asking some technical related thing that I'm unable to download app in the mobile, saying need fixes. You can just mail us. Most probably there is some problem with your mobile. You need to clear the memory or something. Okay, if there is any problem in downloading the app, you can mail us, and then we will see the best possible the way to resolve it. Okay. Someone is Siddharth is asking, sir, I appeared for Gate DA last year. Can I prepare for PGW in 2 months? Um, See, yes, since Gate DA was a new examination, so I do not know if there has been, you know, the previous aspirants who have done it, but I think you can definitely try it. Like for PGW, you have to study operating systems, computer networks, data structure algorithms. Maybe you have already studied, and of DBMS you have already studied. Then mostly your focus should be in the OS and CN. Yes, you can do it. I mean, you can try for PGW, OS and CN. You can prepare, and you just start with one subject. Okay, just plan for next 15 days. Just see that if you are able to do operating system in next 15 days, just plan for next 15 days. If you are able to do operating systems, then it is worth taking the chance for PGW in next 2 months. Okay. So that is all. If there is anything else, you just let us know in the Telegram group. We will be having all the doubts in the Telegram group. You all are added in the Telegram group. You can tag me, and I will be just replying to those doubts. Someone is asking in DSS syllabus, do they ask code or questions like solve in the lead code? No, they do not ask the code definitely. They just ask you the MCQ questions. Ayush is asking, sir, I'm thinking that if I'm not able to crack GATE 2026, then I will pursue in masters from the private college while simultaneously preparing for GATE examination again. Is this worth? Yeah, if fees of that private college is not too much, then it is worth, like that's fine. I mean, you can take the admission at the same time you can appear for GATE. Okay, that is fine. You can do it. What other exams we can write? Learning GATE DS syllabus. Yeah, that's a good question. Currently, I don't think there are like many popular examination apart from like ISI, CMI. These examinations are there, which are mathematically oriented and which will be, you know, gate D aspirants could be can focus on those examinations if there is something wrong with the gate D happens. Okay, but there are not many examinations. But apart from the examinations, there might not be many examinations, but there are many opportunities in the machine learning area. If you have studied gate da syllabus, then you are automatically, or you are basically very much enhanced in the basics of the machine learning, so that will give you edge in machine learning interviews. But there might not be very popular direct exams just like gate cac. Yes, all the old lectures will be there. So Rohan is asking. Rohan is, I think, our old student. So Rohan is asking, will the old lectures will be there? Yes, all the old lectures will be there. Okay. So thank you everyone. Thank you so much. I really wish best of luck to everyone. And we will be meeting very regularly. Just after 2 3 days, we will be meeting. I will be just sending you the daily schedule. Okay, by tomorrow morning or the today evening, I will be sending you the daily schedule that this week what we are going to do, and then we will plan accordingly. Based on that, we will be having our syllabus and we will be having our live discussion. Yes, we will upload this orientation session on the YouTube as well. Okay. Thank you, everyone. If there is any doubt, you can tag me on the Telegram. I will be replying as soon as possible. Okay. Thank you.